Hey everybody, it's Carm here. Well, just was outside and checked the mail and finally got an unbelievable package here, which I knew was coming. You know, I knew when it was coming, from Jeff. His channel is Vinyl Spin. Jeff, all I could say is thank you so much, and I'm overwhelmed with this. Let me just show everyone. This is the box that it came in. This is how deep, full of vinyl this is filled with, right to the top. I'm just, I'm overwhelmed right now, in a good way, of course, but, I knew it was coming, but I didn't know it would be this, this substantial. Thank you, Jeff. This is just amazing. I don't know where to start. I guess I'll just start at the top here. I got a real nice letter, which, I glanced at the letter and kind of glanced a little bit at what was in here. I don't know how long it was going to take me to open it. I didn't want to do it on camera. But yeah, so some of it's alluding to what's in here. So I'll start right in with there's some cards on top. It's like for record stores in the Kansas City area. Yeah, Jeff's from Missouri. Zebedee's. I think Adam Lee did a video. He also received some VCLT from Jeff and showed this. Another card here. So, appears to be a catalog. Ultra Lounge. Which I have a few. We were talking a little bit about this. I have a few of these CDs. So it's pretty cool stuff. Fun. Look forward to perusing through here. On very top here, above the records, is a DVD. You'd mentioned the VH1 New Visions. It's a program from I think the 80s into the 90s. Kind of more contemplative artists, videos, even like so-called New Age. But we were talking a little bit about this. It's dated December '87, which is before I heard the show. I think I was in 6th grade at the time. Okay. Yeah, onto the vinyl here. Unbelievable. I don't know how many inches thick this is. This is incredible. Yeah, I'll just start right with what's on top. A Man and a Woman soundtrack from '66. Not familiar with the composer Francis Lai, maybe? Lyle? Not familiar. In the letter, Jeff said to excuse the condition of some of the records. Believe me, no worries at all. Yeah, it should be neat. I like soundtracks, and don't have enough of them. Always happy to find some more. So, very nice. Antonio Carlos Jobim, Tide. Up until now, I never had any Jobim records, as far as I remember. A lot of stuff that's like covers of his music. So very nice to finally have one. Probably passed up a lot of opportunities to pick up him. Rainforest, Walter Wanderley. I've heard of this organ player. Looks to be Exotica, possibly, or maybe Jazz Exotica. It's on Verve. Produced by Creed Taylor. So very neat. So yeah, looking forward to this. As I am everything here. Burt Bacharach, Living Together. I like what little of Bacharach I've heard. Like Dionne Warwick. I'm not quite sure when this is from. I'm guessing maybe 60s or early 70s. Let's see, Sergio Mendes, Brazil '66. I have one album of his, not this particular one. It's kind of nice. I guess it could be like an easy listening, Latin easy listening fusion type thing. Quite popular, like along with like Herb Alpert and Tijuana Brass. Yeah, another one, Crystal Illusions, same artist. I like this cover. And neat photography. very cool. Just so much. Chronophagy, music of Jacques Lasserie. I remember him telling me about this, Jeff. I remember you mentioning. I've heard of this name somewhere. Experimental avant-garde, it appears to be. Recorded between the 50s and 60s. Very interesting. Oh, could this be the instrument? Yeah. Sure. Well, that whole, shows up there. I really look forward to this. This is any kind of sound experimentation. Very neat. Very interesting. I think I'm like a fourth of the way through the stack now. My goodness. Bizet, Carmen Suite. That's actually my full name, Carmen. Something I know I've heard over the years at different times, but didn't have anything of. I might have something else of Bizet. It's very nice. See another classical, Rimsky-Korsakov, Sade, Eugene Ormandy. Yeah, very neat. I'm not sure if I have any Rimsky-Korsakov. I like this illustration here. I don't know, this could be like the maybe the orchestra formation. Yeah, very neat. Let's see, Beethoven. Symphonies number 2 and 4. Those are actually, those are two I don't have. I think I have maybe 5, 6, and 9. Beethoven. Very neat. Joseph Kripps conducting London Symphony Orchestra. Very nice. Just so much here. I don't take too long with each one. Oh, neat. This one, I love a lot of this. Yeah, everything wanted to hear on the Moog. A lot of Moog music, but never had this particular one. There's pieces by there's Ravel, Bolero, and Bizet. Oh, very cool. Always nice to find another, have another Moog record. Anything synthesizer oriented. Oh, neat. Electronic hair pieces. I know I've seen this shown before. I don't know if I've actually seen it out in the shops. This, yeah, it is. It is Mort Garson. I know I have a few other Garsons, and I know he's gone under pseudonyms at different times. Oh, very neat. Definitely look forward to this. Tom Smothers writes the liner notes. Apparently, it's the same. If it's the same Tom Smothers brothers. Oh, let's see. Electric Hair. Oh, this is pretty wild. Switched on hits from America's first tribal love rock musical. This is familiar too. I know I've seen it somewhere, but I didn't know what it was. Should be quite neat. I don't know if this is Garson or not. I don't see his name, but Evolution. Very cool. There's so much in this picture. Just hold this up for the rest of the video. Oh, very neat. Some more Moog. Oh, Walter Carlos, Switched on Bach 2. Yeah, I didn't have this one before. I've had the first one on I think CD and cassette for a long time. Very cool. I have both of them now. Very neat. Yeah, Jeff has an incredibly eclectic taste and knowledge in music, and it's showing here. I mean, there's so much. Age of Electronics. This is one I've seen somewhere. Just never won for it. Usually it was fairly pricey from what I remember. Yeah, Dick Hyman on the Moog. Ah, very neat. Look forward to that. See, okay, I think I'm about halfway through now. Oh, Jeff, this is, I'm just, incredible. Lighthouse, One Fine Morning, I'm not familiar with this. I love this artwork. It's kind of a slightly surreal kind of pastel. This is maybe instrumentation, looks to be progressive from an Evolution record label. Yeah, pretty neat. I'm always trying to get into more, progressive, but I just, there's just so much, and I want to, where to look. Okay, you might have, Jeff might have showed this recently. Suzanne Vega, Solitude Standing. I remember hearing her a lot, back in the late 80s, early 90s, I was in high school. I never had any, so yeah, this would be neat. Not a lot of vocal music, but I like what little I've heard of her. Very distinctive. Let's see, Seals and Crops, Summer Breeze. I think I have anything of theirs. And I'm sure I know I've heard their music, but I couldn't identify it if I were asked to. But I'm definitely aware of them. Should be, is it more along the folk lines? Let's see, Solution, Cordon Bleu. I've never heard of this. It's a pretty neat cover. Going to be more progressive, maybe. Kind of looks like it by the instrumentation. Yeah, not familiar. But surprises are always nice. Plenty of them in here, believe me. Very nice. Let's see, Renaissance, Turn of the Cards. Another one not really familiar with. Possibly more progressive. It's from 1974. Yeah, I just most of these I can't say much about because I hadn't heard it, but we'll soon. I think I'll just have to listen to these like once like one every day, because there's just the volume here. Nectar, Remember the Future. I have heard of Nectar and heard a little bit of their music. Don't have anything of theirs until now. And very neat. I know I've heard several people in the VC have talked quite highly of them. It's on Passport Records, also from the 70s. Oh, neat. Bo Hansen, Attic Thoughts. Pretty cool. Wild cover. I have Magician's Hat. I think it's Magician's Hat by him. It's the only thing I have of his. And I like it very much, so I'm sure I'll like this too. A very interesting, kind of one of those genre unto himself kind of artist, from what I've heard. Oh, Straubs, Bursting at the Seams. Another group I know I've heard their music. I'm sure I couldn't identify it. I've heard the name for probably my whole life. Something my dad might have something of theirs. And very neat. Let's see, Manfred Mann's Earth Band. Okay, The Good Earth. Pretty neat. Another cool cover. This is not sure when this is from. Let's see, Warner Brothers. Yeah, another one I know I've heard his music, but couldn't really identify it. See, it shows how I learned through this, how little, the VC in general, how little I do know. I mean, we all have our own, you could say like specialties or what, the genres that resonate with us most, but, there's so much that I've just, kind of passed by and just kind of a late bloomer. Galaxy, Nature's Clear Well. I'm not sure I know this either, but I look forward to hearing it. This artwork's very powerful. Very neat. Yeah, not familiar. I'm guessing maybe more progressive. Yeah, very neat. 1978 it's from. See, Rick Wakeman, No Earthly Connection. This is one I never even heard of before. I have a few of his some of his later, like collaborative works. Didn't he do Journey to the Center of the Earth too? The early one. Oh, very neat. Yeah, I like his playing. What I've heard of it. Oh, that's neat. Todd Rundgren's Utopia. Another one who, I've heard of for years, and I know I've heard his music, but yeah, I had been recommended quite a bit. That he's I guess quite a touchstone. Another person who's kind of his own genre in a way. Yeah, very neat. It looks to be pretty progressive by the instrumentation, certainly. So yeah. Yeah, this will be a nice intro to him. I guess a full album intro. And gosh, the last one. This is just, I haven't counted, but there's got to be like 25 records, 30 records. I don't know. Wow. Triumvirate. Old Loves Die Hard. Oh, yeah, really neat. I like this cover. Pretty wild. A mouse or maybe a rat in the corner there. Another one I'm not familiar with. Oh, it looks like a lot of keyboards here, synthesizers and things. Clavinet, looks like, yeah. Oh, very neat. Well, there you have it. Jeff, thank you. I can't thank you enough. I mean, like I said, I knew something was coming, but I figured, just a few. One would have been great. Just the fact that you thought to send me something is just. But this is. Yeah, I can't put it into words any further than that. Yeah, I just look forward to all of this. This is just amazing. And yeah, I'd say everyone. I'll leave a link to Jeff's channel, of course, and check him out. I mean, if you love vinyl, if you love music, he's got a little something for anyone. A very warm, down-to-earth fellow, incredibly knowledgeable, and just finished doing a series on the 80s, A to Z. I don't know how many videos it was, maybe at least a dozen, but it was just going through the alphabet, and may go into other genres soon. So just check them out. So once again, Jeff, thank you so much. I'll message you soon, everything, and yeah. So yeah, I'm gonna start with I'll start with what's on top here, listening, and very gradually work my way through. I actually have some recent finds from the other day. I stopped at a shop that I hadn't been to in probably a couple of years. I'd almost forgotten about it. So between a fairly modest stack I got there and this, yeah, this could do to the end of the year. Who knows? But, yeah, thanks again, Jeff, and much love to you, and peace, love, and joy to all of you. So until next time, it's wonderful.